Run on one, now it's your turn to clap 3 times, please.
3?
Yep. Thank you.
Is that 3?
Yeah, it's good.
Golden.
Okay, Logan, tell me about Europe.
So my buddy Clay is always wanted to go to Europe, and man, after just basically years of hearing him talk about it over and over, I decided to ask if I could tag along.
I was pretty sick of making videos for the corporate world. I loved where I was, but I was also just getting tired. I was just getting tired of the same monotony over and over and over, and I knew I needed something new.
I remember one day we were at the gym.
I remember in between sets or whatever it was, Logan looks over at me and he says, "Hey."
It's like, bro, you want to come to Europe?
And I just remember thinking, like, really? I don't know if I don't know if that's a good move. I don't know if that's a good career move. I just quit my job at the time, and I was like thinking, man, it's a great opportunity. This might be the only opportunity I ever get in my entire life to go to a different country. Okay. This was the team. See, the team was made out of 5 dudes, 2 of whom I'd never met before discussing this trip. First, we had Clay. Clay was the team lead. He had just graduated with his engineering degree and was moving to New York in the fall. This was his final send-off before jumping headfirst into adulting. Second, we had Logan. Logan was first most my brother, but also our street smart guru. Whenever we needed some common sense smacked into us, that was Logan's job. Next, we got Jacob. Jacob was our outdoor enthusiast, but also our private Nicolas Cage. It seemed like every other day, someone would come up to us and ask if he was that American actor guy. Next was Chandler. Chan had just graduated and was heading to medical school in the fall. Chan had a talent for, well, making my videos a little more awkward. And of course, me. My name's Jrod. I was the video guy who was there to document the whole process. Cue the signature thing. The game plan was to visit 8 countries in 32 days. Netherlands, France, Switzerland, Italy, Germany, Czech Republic, Ireland, United Kingdom. Do the math. 5 dudes, 8 countries. What could go wrong?
Hey guys, we're stuck right now.
Because we don't have any cash on us, we only have credit cards.
And I took Logan to the airport. Traveling through the train system would be really fun if you knew what you were doing.
I'm over Paris.
I'm already tired. It's day 8. That's not good.
Today, we have really nothing to do.
If you ever come to another country, don't go to like a bunch of them in a month. All right, guys, we're currently in the airport. We're about to go to Europe.
Our fearless leader, are you confident?
75.
Well, Jake, where are we currently?
Amsterdam.
All right, folks, we just got some drinks at the bar. Fun fact, I learned you have to pay for water around here. So I asked for a water at the bar, and they gave me like a $9 bottle of water, which is pretty freaking funny. But you know, I'm learning, what can I say? But now we're headed to go catch a ride on the canal. So that's what to be expected is next, I presume. I don't know how this works. Yo, good morning, peeps. We are currently chilling down in the lobby. Got some coffee to start the morning. What? We're going to get our bus passes this morning. Train passes, different. And then to the Heineken Museum. And then meet up with some people and go to the park and whatever else is included. Had a good night last night. Checked out the red light district. They overhyped it, honestly.
A little touristy.
Lots of window shopping.
Alright, so we got to use the bus system because we're poor here. It's not poor, it's just how everybody gets around, I presume. Chandler taught me how to use the bus the other day. Pretty solid. It's a pretty efficient system, I would say. So, got up in the morning, now we're at a bus stop.
And I'm eating chicken nuggets.
So this is the same formula that we've been using for 150 years. Okay, it was created by us, that's why it's called Heineken A yeast.
Yo, Jacob, here he did this. We did this already. Remember.
We go into the supermarket and get some food, beer, wine, cheese, you know. These boys only got MasterCards, whatever the heck they don't take here. And so now we left empty-handed, except for me, because I had cash, euros.
We
So
went
now
over there.
I gave them the rest of my cash to go in there and get it, so now I am moneyless.
We got loaded up on snacks and all kinds of stuff and had to put it back because we don't have any cash on us. We only have credit cards.
It's a sad day.
Yeah, these Americans are just so dumb. They didn't read into it that they don't use credit card here, so yeah, I had to buy everything.
What? We came out to a park, and now we're hanging out in the grass, off our feet.
Cheese etiquette, where you just reach in, grab it, and rip it off with your hand. It's the American way.
Thoughts on the American way?
Thoughts on the American way.
She says, What's a misconception about the Netherlands?
Misconception is that we all use drugs. Oh, also that the Netherlands is just Amsterdam, because it's much more than Amsterdam and it's much more beautiful than Amsterdam. If you like Amsterdam, then you will love the rest of the Netherlands. So just visit Amsterdam and the rest of the Netherlands.
Alright folks, we're currently out. We just grabbed food. We hopped on a light rail to get back, and it was leaving right as we got there, so we ran, and the door closed on Logan. So, you see him?
I did not see him.
A door closed on Logan, so we're walking back to the stop we were just at, so we can go meet Logan because his phone doesn't work, so he doesn't know what train to get on. I'm assuming he might know.
Found him.
We got him.
We found him right where we left him.
The one and only McDonald's.
At the McDonald's.
Logan knows best, but to go get Wi-Fi at McDonald's like a genius.
Good morning, y'all. We got some tea this morning. Logan's feeling a little better. We're all kind of a little dragging today, but we're heading to Paris today, so that's the good news. We're currently on our train heading to Brussels, I think, and then another stop, and then another stop, and then Paris. Traveling through the train system would be really fun if you knew what you were doing. It's a little stressful when you're not quite sure what's going on.
Oh man.
Hey guys, we're stuck right now.
So what happened was we missed our second train on the way to Paris. And so we went to go get help, and we learned that the power actually went out in Paris, and so we were stuck. We couldn't get on a train to go to Paris. And I think Jake explains this pretty well.
So, you know, electricity goes from this end to this end. Now it's going from this end and it's just not going nowhere.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's how electricity works, I guess. We're in Brussels.
Belgium.
Belgium. I think we should go get some waffles.
So we had a couple options. Either we wait the next day for the power to come back on so we can get to Paris, or we hop on a bus.
No trains into out of Paris, so we're gonna have to find a bus to Paris.
I'm booking it right now. It's gonna cost $60 a pop.
That's all right.
Are we gonna get there today?
We're all gonna be on the same one. We're gonna be there at 10 o'clock tonight.
We're currently walking out of the train port because we gotta go catch another bus to get to that bus stop that's gonna take us where we need to go. This is fun. That was a 4.5 hour ride on a bus, and now we're in Paris, walking to our hostel. It's like a 40-minute walk, so wish us luck. I'm a little tired, but you know,
Yeehaw, baby.
this is the dream, I suppose. But to the hostel. Alright folks, update, we are currently at the laundromat doing laundry. So first time doing laundry on our trip, and it's in French. A guy helped us at McDonald's last night, translating for us, and then a guy helped us this morning at the laundromat.
You heard him right, McDonald's. We went all the way to Paris to snag some Mickey D's.
First thing we got in Paris, people would hate us, but it was late and there were a few places open, and we were hungry. So sometimes you just gotta get McDonald's when you're hungry. But good news, we found a market this morning that accepts Apple Pay. So we were able to buy snacks for the first time, and I got a banana. So I'm happy. You guys know I like my bananas. Note to future self, if you ever come to another country, don't go to like a bunch of them in a month, because we're currently waiting, trying to get a train pass. No one speaks English, low-key, very little English. So we are currently spending our only full day in Paris, waiting for train passes to Switzerland. So we're learning, but we'll make most of tonight.
How we doing?
It's midday. We did all of our chores. It took half a day to do all the chores, but it's okay. We have all the rest of the day, all the rest of the night to see whatever we want. I'm over Paris.
We haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen anything, and I'm over Paris.
It smells a little weird here. That's my one complaint.
What do we say before we eat?
Grace, dig in.
Grace, dig in.
Alright guys, it's bright outside.
I'd be curious.
We finished up at the Louvre, got some cool photos, cool pictures and stuff. Now we are headed, we are headed onward to go eat crepes. That's what's going on. I about died. Look at this road.
Look at that.
I swear, about once every day, Logan saves my life from walking into the street because I'm like just not observant, man. It's just not for me. So, thanks, folks. Appreciate it. Hi, good morning.
A scratchy voice is a sexy voice, don't you think?
I'm a little sick. There's your update. Last night we finished up in Paris. This morning we got to a train. We are gonna be heading to Basel, something, and then to Switzerland. There's a couple trains we gotta hop on, but we got our first one successfully, and I double checked. I'm pretty freaking sure we're in the right seats, but we'll see if something changes. I don't even know like what's true anymore. The sound of laughter in the heart. Ah, shoot. Okay, guys, we checked into Ballmer's Hostel. Super cool place. We just ordered pizza. Boys went to go get some drinks. Me and Chandler are chilling at the hostel. And this place is cool. I love Switzerland already. Mountains are insane. Air is insane. People are really nice. Also, fun fact, 30 years ago, my dad stayed at this hostel when he was in college, so really cool to be here. Just to, like, experience that. Very peaceful, very different than the city. Alright, good morning, guys. We're currently on a train headed up to Ladabrunnen, I believe is how you say it. I'm not quite sure if that's correct, but it is gorgeous here. We tried to wake up early and we kind of succeeded.
We're good, man. I'm full tourist mode.
Yeah, me too.
Double front pouch, camera in hand.
Look at that, man. If that doesn't say Switzerland, I don't know what does.
Stapach Falls? I don't know how it's called. It's a waterfall.
We are at a waterfall. I can't remember the name of it. We're behind the waterfall.
We're currently climbing up either a sidewalk, driveway. It's a very thin road. But look at this view. Not too bad at all, not too bad at all. Team is killing it. We're doing great. Yeah, it's unreal here. No joke, unreal. Just got some of the coolest drone shots of my life. It's a good day, guys. It's a good day.
It's a hell of a good day.
It's supposed to start raining at 2 and rain the whole entire time we're here. But it's held off because it looks like this. And it's like, what, noon?
Yeah, it is noon.
So like, we might have a couple hours of sunlight left and then it might go away. Or maybe the Lord will bless us and it'll be like this the whole time.
Hallelujah.
We'll see.
What are you doing, Logan?
Logan, what in the hell? I don't know either.
I was gonna try to get him to hang out with me, but he was pissed.
Alright, folks. We're currently chilling at the hostel. I just transferred footage of camera, drone, 360, all of it. And I took 2 short little naps all in the same time while these guys are down here chilling. I woke and the rain stopped and it is gorgeous. And so we're gonna go to a castle.
We're going to a castle.
Folks, we just hiked up to an old castle built in the 12th century, I believe. And it's just ruins. It's been a ruin since like the 17th century. It's good to be here. It's much more quiet than the city. Yeah, it's really good. I'm excited for tomorrow too. It's supposed to rain all day, but it'll probably rain on and off like it did today, I'm assuming. So we'll see what happens with that, but it's a good day. It's a good day. Love you guys. Blessed to be here. Yo, good morning. I'm currently at the bus stop, waiting for a bus. It is like 7:30. I woke up and got outside, feeling a little sick, but good to get outside and good to be out here. Pretty pumped for the day. Good morning, y'all. I did it. I came to the most beautiful place ever, honestly. It's really good to be out here. I'm gonna get some journaling in, some time alone, and fly up the drone in a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it slow this morning. Alright guys, so I'm out here journaling, and I keep coming to this realization that I don't know what I'm doing with this video. I'm still figuring it out, because it would be very easy just to make this video about how my life is awesome, and if you work hard you can live an awesome life too. But that's just so overused and overdone and empty. Honestly, it's just so empty. I hope that as I continue on my journey, it is day 8 of 34, 32. I'm already tired. It's day 8. That's not good. But I'm hoping that the more I get out, the busier I stay, the more places I go, the more my perspective will be changed, the more my mind will be open, the more understanding I will gain from meeting people and understanding people. Honestly, the biggest takeaway I've learned so far is the simple life is where it's at. Currently I'm chilling in Interlaken, and it is so awesome here. People just have their own little house. They have a little job that they ride their bike to, and they mow their own lawns, and it's a very simple life.
How to get the bananas.
Good morning, folks. We're going kayaking, hopefully. Guys, it is raining. We're currently out in storm. It was kind of scary. A big boat almost hit us. One sec. Oh, sorry. You're good. Yo, good morning, guys. So it is the last day here in Interlaken, and me and Logan is my fearless helper, and he's going to be my model / cameraman.
Dude, that is dirty as frick.
This backpack.
Look at that, dude. Aren't you a professional?
One sec.
Clean that off. Dude, what is that? Oh, yeah. Nope. That ain't it, chief.
This morning we left from Interlaken, and currently we just left Milan as our first station, and now we are heading to Florence on our 3rd train of the day. And yeah, so we're headed towards Florence. That's your update for the day. Haven't recorded much, just a travel day, another travel day. Travel days are just kind of lazy and chill. So yeah, used some train bathrooms today, it was fun. Alright folks, long day of travel, and we have just settled in our hostel. We're at New Generation Hostel, and look at this place.
Look how roomy that is. Give me a quick tour, Logs.
Dude, it's sweet. We got the bunks up
Bunks
top,
up top.
which are super nice. They got a little walkway on the backside with a bench and some
a
jazz.
lot of room, man. A lot of
We
room.
got another double over here, and then you walk on around over here around the corner. We got our lockers, which are some solid motherfuckers.
So we put our bags whenever we leave for the day.
We got this thing here, which I've decided is a foot sink.
Could be a
Because
it's close.
what else would you wash in that other than your feet? And then there's more.
Look at
Comes
this.
with these
Look at the
beautiful little
balcony.
curtains. And we get a look down the courtyard here, which is super sweet. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, man.
Nice.
This is cool.
Oh my god. I shouldn't be saying that in here.
No, you shouldn't.
No. It's a monastery.
We're not in Switzerland anymore.
The portion sizes have gotten bigger.
This was €9. Oh my god. I'm pretty pumped right now.
I'm eating the middle of this.
You eat it with a fork and knife, and you eat it from the inside out.
Dang, when in Italy, things you don't know.
Ready for the review, bro?
Oh, it's good.
Literally the best croissants I've ever had in my entire life. Like I didn't think I liked croissants.
Nah.
Like I didn't.
Nah.
But now I like croissants.
Yeah, they're like donuts, so.
I didn't even know they made filled croissants.
Yeah, we had a cream-filled and chocolate-filled croissant this morning. Very good.
Definitely a
So
sweet kind of thing.
Almost,
though, like,
almost too sweet, man.
Like if you're not into sweet, like I eat donuts on the daily, and it was almost too sweet for me.
Yeah. We're gonna go on a walking tour with the crew. Gonna learn about the city because I know absolutely nothing about Florence. But that's what's up.
Okay, well, I think that when you come here, you see we are surrounded by these amazing things, these Renaissance buildings and churches and blah, blah, blah. And we think just about the aesthetical point of view, but it took very much discipline, good engineer skills and architectural skills to be creating something so amazing that still stands nowadays and is part of our heritage. So it's more than just the aesthetical point of view. On the other side, I do like your American private museums, which are the best ones. So here I would like to have more private stuff in order to invest our money on all of the things that we have in our storage places, because we have so much more things to show you guys.
It's a big church. I forgot the name of it.
And so it's like today we have really nothing to do. Like Jared said, we went to that park. I can't even remember the name of it.
I didn't do my research here.
I am tired. Feel sick today. But that's okay. But yeah, I went out this morning, got some drone shots, very nice. It was already like popping as I was heading back to the hostel, like 9 though, so we'll see. I may just like not record today. I might just take today off. So there's your update. We're in Florence. It is June 12th, 2022. And yep. We finished up the hostel and we came out to get dinner, met some friends, and we're having grub. So we're at an Italian restaurant outside. It's pretty awesome.
I'm Ella. I'm from Melbourne, Australia.
I'm Zaha. I'm from New Zealand.
We're currently up at a sunset spot. It's gorgeous. And we're making friends, meeting people, having a good time. Good morning! Oh man. Guys, we're in Rome. Just booked into our hostel. Check this place out. We got privates here because it wasn't much more expensive. So we just decided to get privates, which means we have our own room. It's more like a hotel than a hostel, I suppose. So me and Logan are alone in this joint.
Look at this. This is so nice. 2 beds. They're hard, but who cares? Whole dresser.
Hang
a
my
whole dang
clothes
dresser.
up. Look at this. Come here.
Yeah, come here.
Look at this.
We got a drawer, a shower,
Personal bathroom.
personal walk-in shower.
I got a hair dryer.
We got a mirror. That's not everywhere you get a mirror. Nice. You know, we got a toilet, and guess what? An old-fashioned bidet. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm a little afraid to use a bidet. You know, it's kind of scary to think about. How am I gonna dry off? I don't know how to dry off. I just don't know.
We came all the way to Italy to eat at McDonald's.
That's a chicken wing.
We got a tasty basket. Chicken wings, chicken nuggets, and whatever these things are.
Like little pockets.
Like little hot
Pizza
pockets, pizza roll things.
Dude, this is the holy grail right here. This water is colder than probably 40 degrees. I will say, we may have some floaties in here. I swear my water was getting close to 90 degrees. It was
hot, dude.
It was hot to the touch. It was actually hot to the touch. I would have bathed in water that we were drinking there.
Water is low-key hard to come by. We got gelato. It's like the Italian ice cream. But man, is it good.
Okay, update. We are currently now in the prison that Paul and Peter died in. I don't know. Being here just like makes you rethink what's real, and the stories that you hear growing up are actually like legit real, you know?
I'm going way in, out into the open. I'm going straight in, all in the moment.
We are now outside of the Coliseum, and it is hot as frick out here. It is almost 2 p.m., but we're heading inside.
Yeah, we're gonna go find a breeze and some shade.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. So, catch you later.
Dude, this dude.
Tell me again, Logan. Why did you leave?
I just didn't feel right.
At this point in the trip, I noticed Logan was a little off, you know? He wasn't quite involving himself in everything going on. And he wasn't getting a lot of sleep, to be honest. And traveling is one of those things that it looks so pretty on the outside, but it's often difficult on the inside.
Traveling's awesome. I mean, I love it, and it's definitely a cool opportunity for anyone to do, and I'd recommend it to anyone. But it also is tough, and it does wear on you, and it's a constant battle.
Like everything that you're used to is changing. And on top of that, there is an expectation that every member of the party comes into for this trip. And everybody doesn't know what to expect, and everybody has their own opinion on what to do.
One single thing can change the outlook of your whole entire day, or change how your whole entire day is going to go. Like, all it takes is one moment, one thing, and you're completely off track, and you got to figure out how to get back on there. And that stress can just wear on somebody, and it can get to you. And I don't think people really realize that, because the perception of what we think about as travel is just pretty, and what people show, and the beneficial things, the good things, the makeup of it all.
After a few conversations and calls, we decided that it might be best for him and the team that he just head on out. So he changed his flight, and the next morning he was out of there.
Wake up here, and I think how it was before the paint started fading.
Yeah, so this morning I went over and dropped Logan off at the airport, took a train from Rome. I looked into it, and I realized that the airport is right on the beach. And so I hopped on a bus, and they bussed me out here for €1 to Oyster area, and now I am at Pontil de Oyster. It truly does not matter where you go. They always got a McDonald's. Always got a McDonald's. This is like the kind of travel that pumps you up, if that makes sense. Just going to a brand new place, just on a whim. And man, it is gorgeous. Oh, it is so cool to be here. It is so cool to be here. I'm so excited. So this morning I took Logan to the airport, and it was lame, and it was annoying. It was a chore, and everybody was disappointed in the whole situation. But sometimes when things go wrong, sometimes when things don't quite go how everybody wants them to go, you just gotta flex that, and you just gotta take that to your advantage and make the most of it. So we're out here today making the most of this. We're just gonna hang out and see what OSHA has to offer for us, honestly. All this, €3. Wow. Update, we are now back at the hostel. And I'm going to take a quick shower and get a quick snack and then go out to meet the boys at Venice City. That's your game plan. It is only 12 o'clock. It's only 12 p.m. so as you can imagine, I had a quite busy morning. Also, I almost fell asleep on the tram ride over here, so wish me luck today.
To the silence, alone in the quiet. I'm tired, but I like it. I'm a long way from home. The further in I go, the closer I will be to out in the open. Out in the open. Out in the open. Out in the open. Wide open.
Good morning. We are headed to Venice today.
You there, won't you? Come in closer, 'cause I want you near.
Alright, we just now got settled into our Airbnb here in Venice. Now we're gonna go get some dinner.
We could all get together. Only we could all have company. Only we could.
Would like some dry clothes, that would be amazing. But I put them inside of a turbine engine. I have no idea how this thing works. It's the last time we have to deal with buying train tickets. And I tell you, I'll never miss it. I hate dealing with trains. I'd rather deal with planes any day. So we just got to get from here to Munich to Berlin. No, Munich to Prague. It's early. Haven't had my coffee.
You're good.
That's an issue. And find out how we're getting from Prague to Berlin. And then we finally just have flights, and it's easy.
Alright, so we did not know that when you get the Euro pass, it only covers like your pass to get on the train. You still have to like reserve your seat, which is annoying. So like at every city we've been to, we also have to go in and buy a seat reservation on top of the already purchased Euro pass, which is annoying.
Come by, don't you? Be a stranger, 'cause you are a friend to me. These days get a little better with a little company.
So update, now it is currently just the three amigos. We lost Chandler a few days ago, we lost Logan a few days ago as well. So it's just the three of us for the rest of the trip.
Travel update, trip's going great, man. Trip's going good. It's got getting a break from the city here, hanging out in Venice, hanging out in the park. Really just trying to slow down a bit. That's the mic. There you go.
We've met some really awesome people, have had some really fun times.
That's true.
Great nights, great days. It's been fun. I like the experiences that we're creating over here.
Alright, what's a misconception about traveling that we've learned thus far? For me, it's that like the best things are the biggest things. That's like a misconception I've learned that is not true.
I have to agree. That was, from when you asked that question, that was the first thing that I was going to say. It was just like, yeah, seeing the big side's cool. Seeing the Coliseum's awesome. Seeing the Trevi Fountain, all that, you know, blah, 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 blah. But when we really just sit back right here.
It's the little things, honestly. It really is. But I think this trip has definitely helped me, you know, kind of realize and I understand that you got to take in the little things, because if you don't take in the little things, you can't take in the big things. I think another kind of big misconception, and I think this goes for most of our American folk, is just like Colorado, there's a buttload of people everywhere you go. So try and get out of the city, try and get away from all the tourists. Go do your thing. Don't do everything that everyone else is doing.
One thing I'm trying to remember as we slow down is just trying to remember to be thankful. And just appreciate that, like, I'm living the life that people dream of living. You know, it's really easy to get frustrated when things don't go your way and when you're busy and tired and stressed with all these different things going on. But, like, truly, I'm living the life that people dream about living. So, like, that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me motivated.
I just about lost my drone to some birds. Check out that footage.
There's
birds.
There was one like that close to swooping down on it.
Yeah, they swarmed it, man. They did not
close.
like it.
I just see it come over the trees over there, man, and all these birds start coming out, man. They did not like it. They were squeaking and everything.
Good morning, guys. So today I got up early with the sole desire to fly the drone for sunrise, and got up early to avoid the people. Just flipped the drone for like a minute, and I swear the birds here are just total jerks. Maybe I'm the total jerk because I'm like invading their city. This city is truly super romantic and super gorgeous. It's definitely a nightlife city though, for sure. Everybody goes out at night, and in the morning there is nobody. It's just trash everywhere. So it's an interesting vibe, to say the least, I would say. It is currently 7:30 on Sunday, June 19th. It's a beautiful morning. Got up this morning, got out. Really excited I did. I'm really happy that I did. Wasn't sure if I'd want to get up this morning, but this is what I needed. It's always what I needed, to get up and get out. I've been enjoying spending time with the guys, but I need my alone time. So this morning, getting up, putting on some headphones and filming and just getting lost in this big city, this big little city, makes me feel like a child again. And honestly, that's my favorite part of traveling, is just getting out and feeling like a kid again. Feeling like everything is new, exploring, experiencing new things, and just being outside, you know, trying new places and meet new people, and that's what just hypes me up, honestly. This morning I'm doing good. I'm also a little lost, a little lonely. If this video is going to be about anything, I feel like one of the main things that keeps coming back into my mind is that it's about slowing down. Traveling is about slowing down. It's not about speeding up. Traveling is about getting lost. Traveling is about taking moments and breathing. You know, traveling is about the people you travel with. You know, it's not about where you go. It's about who you're with, and I'm learning all about that. It's a good reminder every time you have opportunity to go somewhere that, like, man, Instagram truly, I don't know, makes everything seem cooler than it really is. Like, honestly, this place looks so much cooler on Instagram. It's incredible to be here. But there's photos on Instagram that are way better than the photos I took. It's not about making the journey look better than it is, you know? It's about just experiencing it. And this video is my experience experiencing this. It's my experience getting out. Yeah, for anybody wanting to travel, do it. It'll help change your perspective. Anybody with the opportunity to travel, I would say. Most people want to travel. A lot of people just don't have the opportunity, so you got to create the opportunity. You got to create the opportunity to have some time off. You know, give yourself some time off. Give yourself a break from what you're doing, and that's okay. You know, that's okay. It's okay to explore. It's okay to get out there. It's okay to try new things, and that's just part of the journey.
Update. Is this microphone plugged in? Yeah, it is. Hello. Yeah, we are currently in our bedroom, in our Airbnb, and we've been sleeping in this Airbnb for the last 4 hours. And now we decided that we should make the rest of our time here in freaking Italy. Where are we? In Venice. We're gonna make the rest of our time in Venice.
Sorry.
We're gonna go out, hop on a ferry, and go to the beach, like across to another island. So that's your update. Cue the beach.
Only we could all be together. Only we could all have company. Only we could.
miss this elevator.
Oh, totally.
Update, folks. We made it to Munich. We're here just for the night, and then we are headed to Prague in the morning. And if you're curious what our room looks like, there it is. It's pretty simple. Where the frick are we? Freishing. We're hopping on a train going to Rauschenberg, going to Mooshburg, then we're hopping on a bus. And from the bus, we're going to Landshut, and then from Landshut, we're going to Prague on a long train. Good morning, folks.
Hopefully that works.
This is the newest rendition of the episode, I Hate Trains. And today we are going to take a few trains and learn about how the train system works.
I hate trains. We thought we'd be good at this by now. We're not.
It's tough, man. It's tough, bro. Waiting at the bus stop. We think that we made our train with like 3 minutes to spare. Yo, good morning. I just went to the grocery store and I got yogurt, a donut, a roll, and a smoothie for $3. I like it. This is definitely more my speed than like Paris for sure. It's funny too here because they pay in crowns, so it was 68 crowns. 24 crowns is about $1, I believe. So we're out front in the hostel currently. Gonna have some breakfast. Yeah, so this morning I got up, did some chilling, did some devoing, journaling, and then went to the supermarket, grocery store down the corner. I guess I just like need my morning, if that makes sense. The guys there with me are a bunch of sleepyheads, so they just sleep, but I feel like I gotta get up, honestly. We're currently at Charles University, and we just got a wonderful tour from our friend Adam we just met. So thankful from this guy. So thankful for the people of the Czech Republic. They've been very accommodating, very nice.
All right, I'm Adam. I'm American. I've lived in Prague actually for quite a while. I first came to Prague in 1994. So that was about 28 years ago. I lived here in the 90s for a few years. And then I went back to the US for a long time. And then I moved back to Prague 5 years ago, so I've been living here again ever since 2017. So Jrod just asked me about misconceptions that people might have about Prague or the Czech Republic. So I can still remember when I first got here in 1994, right? I was in my early 20s, and I kind of got off the airplane and came into town, and I was saying to everyone, hey, I finally made it to Eastern Europe. And people were saying, what, this isn't Eastern Europe, this is Central Europe, this is just Europe. Right? I sort of had that impression just because this decades ago was part of the whole kind of communist world for many years, that I kind of classified it along with these other Eastern European quote-unquote countries. But if you're watching this video and you want to find the Czech Republic, it's not that hard, right? Just come to Europe and just like go right into the middle of it. That's where we are. It's a beautiful country, really nice people. I definitely recommend coming and paying a visit.
We're currently in a park. No surprise there. Every city we go to, we have this consistent routine where we sleep in a little bit, see the city for a little bit, and then before we know, it's freaking too hot to do anything. So we just resort to sitting in a park. We're all a little, dang, my hair is crazy right now. It's a disgrace to this beautiful city. We are a disgrace to this beautiful city because we get here and we look at all these cool buildings on Google. We can go see it. We see a few of them, and then we're just like, man,
they all
cool. They all kind of look the same. I bet these
buildings deserve my attention, and if I knew all the history, I bet I would appreciate them a million times more. But the three amigos here, man, we just don't care right now. We are in Berlin today. I got here yesterday evening, explored around, settled in, met some people here at the hostel. We've just been enjoying it, kind of getting a feel for what it feels like around here. Very much city vibes. There's a few like cool places we're gonna visit, like the Wall while we're here. But I think the goal of Berlin is just to meet cool people. That's the goal. So today is June 24th. Means I've been on the road for 24 days now. That's crazy to think about. It's crazy to think about that after this stop we only have 2 more stops and then I'm headed home. So I'm excited and looking forward to finishing the trip, but I'm also obviously bummed the trip's leaving at the same time. But yeah, definitely looking forward to the next couple cities and seeing what's next after that.
Pretty good, man. I've been deprived of a burger for a while, so it has flavor. Not a lot of places make a burger this good. It's a damn good burger. I have no idea what any of this means.
Let's go learn and then we'll come back.
Yeah, I think we can get out.
Oh, this is so crazy. Alright guys, so I'm currently out on top of where it's like a Jewish memorial about all the people who died whenever the German people came and kind of took over their hometown, took over their country. And it is crazy. We just went to the museum and we just learned about like what all that went on. And it just like, first of all, it's really sad. It's really depressing, brings you down a lot. But it just makes you realize that like, man, some people just get dealt a bad hand, I guess, you know, and man, I just can't help but just like, I don't know, just contemplate life a little bit and be thankful for my situation and be thankful for the people in my life and where I live, and that I have options and that I'm good and I don't have to worry about persecution. I don't have to worry about people coming and taking over my hometown, you know. It was cool to slow down and listen to the stories of the people who were hurt here, or not here, hurt in this area back, you know, in the, I guess, 1940s. Yeah, 80, 90 years ago. And it's just crazy that their stories are living on today. Behind me is the Berlin Wall you've heard of before, and this is evidence that we came to it. We're now going to go to the graffiti portion because, in our opinion, kind of cooler, but you know, history is still cool. It's hot, even though it's cloudy, it's still hot, and we're just pooped today. I'm pooped. Feeling poop, Jake?
Feel like I drank too much. But pooped is a good word.
Yeah, that's the PC version.
Yeah.
You gotta poop.
Straight up hungover.
Yeah. Oh, it does feel good to lay on the ground.
It's one of my favorite things to do in the world, man. To lay on the ground. Oh. It's not comfy, but
explain why,
it's comfy.
Jake. Explain why.
Explain why? You just feel it's unnatural.
What do you mean?
It's unnatural to lay on the ground, right?
It's completely natural.
And that's why it feels so good. That's abnormal.
And so apparently this week in Berlin, they have what they call the German Championships of some kind, which is like, think of it like an all-star weekend for us, but it's all the like sports they have here in Germany, and all the best of the best. So we're checking it out. Tune around.
Yeah, time's close, I whittled them down. Sticking to them by sticking around. A gang online, Iwo Jima got one flag and it's sticking the ground. Setting up shop. Think I got the message across. Came for the titles and press of the watch. We play at the levels of Letterman jocks. Pins on the jacket, the man's abundant. The point of the road was banned and rugged. Hushing, I'm applying no pants in London. The products are not being scared of some judgment.
All right, folks, we are currently out at a flea market here in Berlin, and it's kind of interesting. Everybody just kind of like creates their own shops, creates their own stuff. A lot of people are just like thrift stuff and then sell it to tourists or locals, I guess. So let's take a look around, I would say.
It's
First off, you hear everybody outside? Yeah, that's always how it is here. Fun fact, whenever you stay in hostels, often if they're popular hostels, it's gonna have a nightlife, so people are always talking late. That's just kind of like how it is. Not a bad thing. It's great often, sometimes, but sometimes you try and go to bed. So it's currently 10:45, 22:45, and it is our last night in Berlin tonight. Tomorrow we have a flight in the morning to Ireland. I'm really excited to get to Dublin, meet up with a few of our friends we met in Switzerland, Noah and Sarah. I'm pumped to get out of the heat, pumped to get to Dublin, pumped to get to Ireland. So in the morning we're heading to Ireland. Catch y'all in the morning.
This chicken sandwich is cold.
Pretty well set in my ways. Don't fall for the latest craze, it's a scam. Not as sexy as I once was. Don't care about cool cause I'm an old man.
That's a big chopstick.
That's one big chopstick. They're missing the other one though.
Look, there's a cool bridge that's highly rated on Google. Very nice bridge.
Good bridge.
Guys, look at that thing. Look at that thing right there. Look at that. It's called the Spire. I don't know what the deal with it is, but it's a tourist attraction. Cities are underwhelming. Not very exciting. It's funny.
Good morning, y'all. So we slept in the pods last night. Best sleep of the trip, I would say. Game plan for today: we're going to go get breakfast in a little bit and then meet up with some friends from Switzerland. So, see how that.
Just in, folks. It rains in Dublin. I love it. It's so great. Update. We got food and got train tickets, and we found our friends, and we are heading to Hout.
This is Sarah. She's our friend we met in Switzerland. Say hi.
Hey, how are you?
We got a ginger monster.
Where we at, boss?
Guinness Storehouse.
Oh,
Gotta
baby.
drink some beer.
here, check 1, 2. Hey guys, so it's the last night in the pods tonight. I came back a little early so I could film a bit before everybody else is here. And I am tired, so I'm gonna hit the hay. Tomorrow we're heading to London, so see you tomorrow. London was the long-awaited last stop of the trip. I plan to spend a day with the boys and then meet up with a friend who's getting married.
Hi folks, so we just got to London, checked into our hostel. The guys, we're all hungry, but it's like 9 p.m. here. The guys went out to go get food. The sun's setting, or just set, so I just wanted to go get a shot at this bridge, so I just deuced out on the guys, and we're just gonna get some evening footage of London. I'm excited to be here. It's a little dark, I'm gonna have to take off this ND filter. I just found this burger and wing place on the way to McDonald's. I figured I'd just stop and eat here. It's like, it just looks like Adolfo's, but with like American-ish food. Got the doner, because doner in Europe has been incredible. I'm gonna go meet up with the boys, we're gonna have a few drinks, and then we go head to bed. So that's probably the end of the day. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning. We are in London today, exploring the city. Here's the city. That's your update. We finished up at Buckingham Palace, and now we're going to go meet up with my guys, Will and Tom from Salkin, who sent me the backpack stuff. Originally, when I decided I was going to go to Europe, I knew that I needed to invest in some gear, and one of the biggest thing was a backpack. Whenever you're backpacking countries, you're living out of your bag for, you know, several weeks on end, and it was important for me that I got a bag that suited my needs. A bag that I would be comfortable carrying around my camera gear in, and I also would be comfortable carrying around, you know, my life, everything else that I needed. And Salkin offered a pretty sweet solution. They had like a 2-bag setup, and it was like just what I needed. So I sent the company a cold email. Crazy enough, cold emails still work. They replied, they got back to me, we met and talked about some stuff, and we agreed that they would hook me up if I just made them some assets. So that's what we decided to do. When the Salkin crew heard that London was my last stop on the trip, we decided we had to get lunch or something, so we had to link up and go get some food. What are we doing here?
So I'm Will, one of the co-founders at Salkin, and we're here in Salkin HQ.
I feel like the biggest difference what they're doing is that they've done it. Like, they've done the backpacking, they've done the hiking, and they like know what you really need. Like, long story short, it's not just pretty, it's not just to look good, but it's actually practical. Appreciate it, man. We're gonna go get food, I was told.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, baby. Hey guys, update. I officially made it to the place I need to get to. Made it to the Airbnb. The crew's nice. Everybody's great. Tomorrow we're going to be vlogging the wedding day, so stay tuned for that. Catch y'all in the morning. He's getting married. It's a good day.
Big day.
Look at this.
Oh, so good.
Ah! Hey, yo, Tyler.
Yeah.
It's a big day.
It is a big day. There's cameramen here that aren't us.
We're the first people here.
Oh, we're so ready.
We're so ready.
We're so ready. So ready.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
You ready?
We're ready.
It's Trinquetette's not here. It's supposed to be playing Forrest Gump. We're winging it. We're not winging it. We're pulling it together.
you've ever been to?
This is the fanciest wedding I've ever been to.
How's the wedding?
Good.
Fancy?
So fancy there's no trash cans, okay? There's no trash here. That's how fancy it is.
This wedding's incredible though. It's so fancy. It blows my mind. It's awesome. Hey guys, what time is it?
It's 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Wedding's over. They did it.
See, I feel like travel is one of those things that's so highly praised online that we don't know how we feel about it in person. At the end of the day, like, traveling isn't just cities and sunsets. Oftentimes, it's also waiting at the train station all day long, or getting heat stroke from a lack of air conditioning. Like, it's no joke, it's difficult. When we travel, we have this expectation that's more magical than our real life. But in reality, traveling is just that. It's still real life. There will be moments of peace, stress, moments of excitement and loneliness. Spending 35 days on the road in Europe was difficult, like really difficult. I must have felt every emotion on this trip. Wonder, anxiousness, joy, depression, humility, frustration, acceptance, loneliness, excitement, peace. I felt it all. I really did. Why do I feel these things if traveling is supposed to be just glamorous and just beautiful all the time? And it's because when you travel, life doesn't stop. And traveling actually produces more opportunities for inconveniences than you'd think. But along with those inconveniences comes the opportunity to try new things. And at the end of the day, like, that's why you travel. You travel for new experiences and new environments, because when we experience those things, it changes our perspective and helps us learn and helps us understand the world around us. I remember when I was little, me and my siblings would make pillow forts in our living room. And something about making a fort was just so fun to us. And I remember just really enjoying staying in those forts nights on nights. And my bed may have been more comfortable and my room may have been more, it might have been bigger than the fort itself. But at the end of the day, it wasn't about my bedroom. It wasn't about what was most convenient. It was about what brought the most wonder, you know? And I think building a pillow fort was just so new to us. You know, it was so fun because it was something I hadn't really done too many times, and it just brought out this childlike wonder that was just beautiful. And I think it's the same with travel. When we experience a new city, a new place, we meet some new people, it just brings out this new childlike wonder we had when we were young and when everything was so magical. People just say life is so boring now and nothing really fulfills you anymore. It's because you've seen everything, you know? But when you go somewhere and you haven't seen any of it before, it's just so new, it's so different.
Over the last 5 months of editing this video, I've been asking myself the question, why? Why am I making this video? What's the point? Who is it for? And to my surprise, I think the last clip I recorded answers this question. Why?
I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to document this trip so I can relive it over and over. And that's why I make videos. I make videos so I can relive the moments over and over and over. What a privilege.
The privilege of capturing a single moment of my life is the point. The point isn't to make money or gain a following, to build a reputation or make a movie. It's about capturing a moment of my life and freely sharing it with others. The end.
Some of the best we've ever eaten.
We're in an ice bar.
Some bullshit. I just paid 50 euros. I got a ticket in France.
We got myself a lizard friend. Your accent is very crazy. Older. I'm so glasses to the front. He goes, shots.
All right, folks. Proof. If you're a good person, people take care of you.
If you're a good person,
if you're a good person, people take care of you.
Are you sexually aroused right now?
I'll tell you.
Clay, show Logan the box one.
Logan, what in the hell, dude?
I love bananas.
Hi, there you go.
You make a group.
Oh, this would feel so good if I had a sandwich and I just hiked 20 miles, but we just took a train.
We didn't get back till 4 o'clock last night. And then we woke up at 11 o'clock. It is currently 1 o'clock. And we are back on our grind.
Alright, boys, for the documentary we're filming on a Sony full-frame camera. Netflix approved. It's not, but same difference. Higher quality than Kanye's doc. So we're killing it. We're on a bridge. Got a drone in the backpack. Okay? You guys don't even know what you're gonna see, man. You don't even know.
Oh, they got that premium faucet on it. Just wait. I'll show you when I'm going to use it. Just like right now.